I've been falling into peace and quiet recently. I was going round in circles now. Now I just breathe. Fall into dreams. Starscapes breathe.
SOMA Breath together session. How is everyone feeling today? Let us know in the comments. Let us know where you're calling from, how you're feeling, how the weekend was for you. I always love to hear your feedback. Yes, hello, Chintzia. And the SOMA Breath Sunday church session is now commencing. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone is feeling nice. Today we have a beautiful session. One of our transformational coaches, Cindy, is going to be joining us here today. She's one of our transformational coaches, and she's going to be focusing on returning home, reconnecting to the true self, connecting to the power within, raising vibrational energy, and unlocking healing and creativity. So hi there, Cindy. Welcome.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here for my first Sunday session. So, you want me to introduce myself?
Absolutely.
Are we ready to get started, or?
Let's get started. Yeah, let us know what you got in store for us and anything else you'd like to share.
All right. So, this is probably a session I wrote for myself. I've been with SOMA Breath now I did the count this morning, 4 years. I found it during a healing journey that I was on, and happy to say I have halted my symptoms. The last time I saw my doctor, he said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because you've had zero progression. So that was really good news to my ears. I'm always happy to share that story. You can reach out afterwards. I don't want to go into it too much, but after my diagnosis, I became a yoga instructor and fell in love with breath work, and then found SOMA Breath while I was scrolling social media. I always love this story because as much as social media is a thorn in all of our sides, it has some good stuff. So I always say you have to curate your feed. Make sure you're bringing in that good energy, the things you want. And that's exactly what happened. It scrolled across my stories. I clicked on it. There was a 5-day free challenge, I think. And then I immediately signed up for, I think, the 21-day. And then halfway through that, I signed up for the full-blown master instructor course because it is just powerful stuff. I've had some really cool stuff happen to me over the last 4 years, just being able to manifest stuff and make things happen that 5-10 years ago I was struggling and not doing well, going through a lot of stress and trauma, which I think made me sick, which they say stress is the new smoking. So anyways, yes, this is kind of my journey in tapping into the power that we're all born with. We have this innate we're born from creation. We are creators by birthright, and we have the power within us if we tap in and connect to basically bring anything into your life you want to bring in. And so the first part of the journey is going to be tapping into that energy, connecting with the breath. The breath is so powerful. It is the remote control system remote control for your nervous system. You guys, if you've practiced this before, you all know that. If you don't, you're in for a wonderful treat. And then we're just going to this is going to be 3 rounds of rhythmic breathing. The first 2 rounds are in for 4 and out for 4. And then the last round is in for 2 and out for 2. It's still a very gentle breathwork practice. It's not real fast. But the second round will be kind of raising that level of vibrational energy within the body, which is where we tap into healing and changing and transformation, and all kinds of good stuff happens. And then the last round is just going to be calling in whatever intention you want to set for yourself. This practice is for you, as much as it is for me. So I'm going to throw out just a little piece of advice. One, think of something, because I want you to take these things along on your journey today. Think of something that you're grateful for, something that makes you really happy. Think of a place that you like to go when you want to get happy or play or get playful, and tapping into those little creative, fun times in our lives. Think of a place that you like to go or something you like to do. And then the very end is going to be bringing in an intention, something you want to call into your life, something you want more of, or maybe something you want to let go of. Whatever that is, keep that in your little suitcase that you're going to carry along on our journey. But yeah, and then, so if you haven't done a Soma breathwork session before, we work with rhythmic breathing, which is, there's all different kinds of rhythms that create different things. We're going to be focusing on flow and energy today. And then we're going to do, like I said, 3 rounds of rhythmic breathing. And then we're going to do, after each round, we're going to go into what we call intermittent hypoxia or hypoxic training, which is emptying the lungs and sitting with empty lungs for as long as we can. And the magic part of this is learning to embrace the discomfort, knowing that you're safe and you're protected. And we're going to go over instructions on how to make sure we are. But just really surrendering into that emptiness and trying to overcome the fear of wanting to breathe. If at any time you need to breathe, you can take a little sip in and then let it out. But just remember that the more we hold in this space, the more we grow, the more we transform, the more we change things. So 3 rounds, 3 breath holds. The breath is a very smooth, consistent, connected breath, and there's no force or no strain on the inhale or exhale. So think of the infinity, the figure 8, and think of the breath like that. So it's just continuous and smooth and connected, and we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm going to go over contraindications and safety precautions. Is there anything I missed, Kyle?
Sounds good. Maybe the energy locks?
Oh, okay. So you can do this practice lying down or sitting up. I prefer to lie down because it really allows me to get into my body and really relax. If you're going to do this practice sitting up, when we go into the breath hold, you're going to tilt your chin forward and do a little neck lock, which prevents excess pressure from being pushed up into the head and can aggravate tinnitus and ringing in the ears. So neck lock. And actually, if you have tinnitus, don't do the breath hold. Now I'm confused a little bit. I'm going to have Kyle clarify that. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Well, tinnitus is tricky. It can aggravate it in general, the breath retentions, but it's it's technically okay as long as you're doing that neck lock.
Okay. So let's see. So neck lock, and then also I'm going to be, during the practice, we do a pelvic floor squeeze during some of the breathing. And this is the Mula Bandha lock, which actually forces the cerebral spinal fluid to be pushed through the spinal column. And it allows fluid to travel up and down. So the Mula Bandha is really important for creating that extra pressure, and that is an energy lock. If you have any hernia problems, don't do the Mula Bandha lock. There are some contraindications for the breath hold. If you suffer from any acute illness, any recent surgery, if you suffer from epilepsy, if you have a pacemaker, heart arrhythmias, COPD 2 or 3, don't do any of the breath holding. You can continue with your natural breath, you can continue in a rhythm, whatever feels comfortable to you. And also, if you're pregnant, don't do breath holds. And then you just join in with the next round of rhythmic breathing. Also, there are some safety precautions for this practice. Never do this in water. Never do it while you're driving. And it's preferable to do it on an empty stomach. If you've eaten and you didn't think that before that, just really be gentle with yourself, because sometimes if you have a full stomach, it can irritate you a little bit. And I think that's it. All right. Is there anything else you want me to do, or you want me to just get started? Any questions about anything? Anybody have anything before we start?
I think you're good to go.
Perfect. Switch out my music. So I'm recommending find a place where you can get really comfortable. Make sure you're in a safe space. There have been reports of people passing out during breath work. It's never happened in one of my sessions, but it is possible because we're playing with the breath. So just make sure you're not near anything where you could hit your head or anything like that. And then also just getting really comfortable and connected to the breath and knowing that you are safe and really surrendering to the whole experience. Oops. Sorry, I can't talk and share all this at the same time, so give me a second so I get it right. Okay. All right. So again, just making sure we're in a comfortable place. And then just becoming connected to the breath, becoming aware of it moving in and out. And everybody can hear that music good? And my voice right here. Just becoming connected to the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Remember, no force, no strain, a smooth, connected, continuous breath. Breathing deep into the belly, using the diaphragm, something I forgot to mention. And then allowing the exhale to release any excess stress or tension you might be holding anywhere in your body. Knowing that you will be guided throughout this entire journey. You'll be supported. You are safe. Thoughts start to wander, let them come in and let them go out. Come back to the breath. Begin by relaxing the muscles in the body. Melting into the support of Mother Earth below you. Breathing in and out. Relaxing deeper with every exhale. Relaxing the muscles of the forehead, the temples, the space between the brows. Relaxing the cheeks, releasing the jaw, opening the throat, opening the heart. using an audible exhale whenever the body calls for it. Great way to release excess tension and stress. As we move towards our first round, I invite you to call to your mind's eye something that you're grateful for, something that makes you smile. I want you to bring this vision, this gratitude, as you inhale into your heart and feel that sense of gratitude entering the heart and growing within you. Can you feel where it stems from? Maybe give it a color. And then breathe into this feeling, this color. Feel it expand and run throughout the whole body. Can you feel it? Smile. Smiling changes the physiology. As we breathe in a rhythm, you're going to grow the sensation of this gratitude and grow this color. And allow it to move freely through your body, bringing in new prana, new energy, cleansing and renewing you with every breath. See this color. Feel it and breathe it in. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, breathing in gratitude. 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, breathing in 3, feelings of light. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, releasing anything that's no longer serving you in this moment. 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, smile. It's moving through your body.
Out. 2, 3, 4. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In.
What color is moving through your body?
Out. In. Out.
Can you feel it all the way into your fingers and toes?
In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In.
Smile.
2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. Out. In. Out. In.
Keep breathing, keep connecting.
Out.
Feel that gratitude deep in your heart.
In.
Send it out.
In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2,
Letting go of any negative thoughts.
In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2,
Letting go of limiting beliefs.
4. In. Out. In. Out. In.
Breathing in gratitude.
Out. In.
Breathing in prana.
Out. In.
New energy.
Out. In. Out. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In.
Keep breathing. Keep smiling.
Out. In.
Can you feel it?
Out. In.
Feel it grow.
Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
In. Feeling it all the way through your first breath hold. This is where we build resilience, endurance, cardiac strength, boost the immune system. And you are stronger than you've ever been led to believe. If you need to take a sip in, you can take one in and let it go. But remember, you have everything you need inside of you. You are safe, you are supported, you are worthy, and you are loved. Staying in this moment of healing and releasing, knowing that you have the power inside of you. And when you've held your breath out, gone beyond the comfort zone, take a full, deep breath in. And hold and squeeze that pelvic floor. And see this new energy moving all the way through you, nourishing you, renewing you. And let go with a tone. Return to your natural breath. And as we get ready for round 2, I want you to think of that place where you go when you want to play, when you want to return to that childlike imagination, where you want to have fun. I want you to see yourself there. I want you to feel in 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, see yourself smiling, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in 2 that makes you happy, out, 2, 3, 4, in 2 makes you happy, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, out, 2, go there now, in, play, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, 2, where is it? 3, 4, when you want to play, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, beach, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, maybe the mountains, out, in, out, see yourself there, in, playing, carefree, in, out, in, out, see yourself laughing and enjoying every moment,
in, out, in, out, in.
Feel the sun shining brightly on you.
In, out,
Feeling the breeze move through your body.
in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in,
Breathing in light and freedom.
out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, out, in.
Can you feel that light deep in your soul?
Out, in, out, in, out,
Letting go of worries and stress.
in, out,
Smile.
out, in, 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 out,
And breathe fully into the belly. Hold and squeeze that pelvic floor. And release all of the air out of the lungs. Going in to that moment of stillness with yourself. You have everything you need inside of you. It has always been here. It is your safe space. The light inside of you. Your power. If you need to take a sip in and let it out. Come back to this moment of stillness within yourself. Your safe space, your higher power, your inner child, your true nature. You are strong, you are worthy, you are capable, and you have it all right inside of you. And when you've gone beyond that comfort zone, take a full deep breath in. Hold and squeeze. And let go with the tone. Return to your natural breath. And as we move towards round 3, I invite you to call forth an intention, something you want to call into your life, or maybe something you want to let go of. whatever that may be. Bring that into your mind's eye. And as we breathe, we're calling in the things we want to call in. And we're letting go of the things that are no longer serving us. This is your power of transformation, of changing the way you operate. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. This one's in for 2 and out for 2. Again, using that audible exhale if your body's calling for it. It is a great way to release that excess tension. So breathe it in and let it go. In, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, out, in, out, in, that you want. Out, in, out, in, out. Whatever it is, in. See yourself out in that light. In right now. Out. You are the habit. In, out. Breathe in. Anything holding you back. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Smile. Out. In. Embody those feelings. Capable of having anything you want. Out. In. Call it in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In, out, in, keep breathing, keep connecting, out, in, out, in, see this vision and these colors moving through your whole body, your whole being. Keep breathing, keep connecting, out, in, building up that energy. Out. In. Out. What is it you want? In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Breathe fully into the belly. Hold and squeeze the pelvic floor. And release all of the air out of the lungs. Going into our final breath hold. We create new neural pathways, create healing, activate dormant stem cells. We're creating magic because you are magic. You have everything you need inside of you to become whatever it is you want to be, to have whatever you want to create in your life. Take a sip in if you need to, but come back, remembering that the longer you hold, the more you heal, the more you transform, the more you build endurance and cardiac strength. You are worthy. You are capable. You are deserving. You are supported. You are safe. And you are loved. And when you've held your breath for as long as you can hold it, take a full deep breath in and hold and squeeze that mulabandha again, feeling that energy, that vision move all the way through you and seeing it releasing and vanishing into the cosmos that live within you, that surround you and abound us. And then let go with a tone. Take another full breath in. Hold and squeeze that pelvic floor. Squeeze that prana all the way through the crown chakra. And let go with a tone. One more deep breath in. Squeezing that pelvic floor and releasing with a tone. Breathe easy, friend. And know that this place is always here for you. The safe space inside of you. Your light. Your power. Your connection to Source and the infinite universe, the cosmos, and the collective consciousness. This is your true nature. This is you. Your home. Welcome home. Namaste. guys can hear my music anymore because I keep trying to stop sharing my screen and it's... Welcome back, either way.
Yeah, beautiful job. Thank you so much, Cindy.
Thank you.
What an amazing session. Perfect meditative tone and voice. Bring us back home to peace, calm. Exactly where we want to be on a Sunday afternoon, getting ready for the week ahead. So let's hear some love for Cindy. If anyone wants to share their experience, got lots of comments in the chat. Sonia says, wow, thank you so much. It was an amazing journey for me. Total bliss. Lindsay, thank you. What a joyful journey for me. Found myself releasing through laughter and happy tears. Sarah says, only caught the end, but a beautiful, blissful end. Remy, thank you very much, Cindy. It was amazing. Charlene, beautiful. Simon, thank you, Cindy. That was beautiful. Lots of love.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Love this practice.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to unmute themselves and give some feedback or share any comments or share your experience, feel free. Maybe raise your hand, or there's a way to do that on Zoom. That way we can see you first on the screen. We do have a lot of people on the call. Toba says, most beautiful session, blissful, feeling heavenly. Mario, thank you, Cindy. First Breathe Together Sunday, and it was amazing. Right on.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining, Mario.
It's addicting. Come back. I'm sure all the other SOMIs in here can attest to that.
Absolutely. He says he will.
Awesome.
Yeah, right on. Chintzia says, Cindy, it was wonderful. Thank you. Perfect words, tone, music. Sorry, I am slow to come back. I need a long, calm time at the end. That's totally fine. Feel free to take your time coming back after an experience like this. It's always good to remain in stillness as much as possible. Phyllis says, what a dreamy voice. You really sent me out into the ethers. Love it.
Thank you. That's the goal. Get us off this planet.
Yeah, and well done.
Thank you. Thank you for all your guidance over the year, Kyle.
Oh, well, my pleasure. Yeah, do the best I can.
All those instructor calls, if you're not doing them, he's the man.
Just trying to help as one of the mentors here. So yeah, anybody want to come on camera and let us know how you're feeling? I mean, we got lots of comments, and that's great. But whoever's courageous and wants to pop on, feel free.
I guess I'll say a little something if nobody else is wanting the time at the moment. This is my name's Lindsay, and this is my first Breathe Together Sunday. I actually signed up to be one of the wonderful SOMIs back in September and have been kind of slow to start. Some life things and some personal things I'm still working through to get past maybe a bit of imposter syndrome or anyway. I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and I just want to thank you so much. I apologize if my dogs were being a little bit distracting there after the session, but I was laying on my living room floor, and the two of them even came and enjoyed the session, as I know animals are sometimes
Doggies
want
gotta
to
breathe
do.
too.
They were, yeah. Well, this is just it, and no, you have an extremely calming voice, and very, very informative. It was great for me to see somebody go through the whole session, and help me believe that I can also do it as well. And one thing,
100%.
one real takeaway for me that was lovely from your stop it, you two, sorry. They were quiet the whole time, now they're energized again, but no, just that reminder to actually smile really did change things for me. I look a little weathered for this session, I think, because I actually had like outward, like bawling happy tears, laughing at the same time, just from that one prompt of, smile, actually do it. And it changed the colors I was seeing. It changed the flow of the energy. It was a really great thing that I haven't necessarily heard in a lot of the other sessions, because I have gone through quite a number of the breathworks. And for me personally, that smile, can you feel it? I was brought back to a very childlike release,
Awesome.
and it was wonderful. So yeah, that was
It's
a huge key takeaway for me. That was something different that I've seen you do.
Thank you, thank you. And just know, I had the imposter syndrome. I had the technical difficulties. Kyle, I don't even know if he remembers. I bought a Mac after I started Soma Breath, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with it. It doesn't even speak English. I mean, it does. It's actually probably the best investment I ever made, but you can do it. It's literally just doing it, and letting go of the ego. That's something else I didn't bring into this one, which is a huge thing that we all suffer from, because we're all worried about what everybody thinks of us. And you have to get to the point where I don't care. This is me, like me or not. But thank you for your kind words, and you're awesome. You'll be there. I'll be coming to yours soon. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you for your feedback there, Lindsay. And yeah, I mean, this is something we all face, I think, at one point or another, is, are we ready? And it really just comes down to practicing and getting over those limiting beliefs and blocks. And there are definitely a lot of blocks around technology in general. So that's part of the training, though. We do the best we can to address all of that, because technology is just a pain these days, right? So unfortunately, that is the world that we live in. But the more that we work together, help each other out to figure out how to best do things, we all move forward as a tribe.
And I do love this tribe. It's an awesome tribe. Although we have so many WhatsApp messages, I can't keep up. But it is entertaining sometimes to go through and go, what am I missing? So yes, awesome tribe. Welcome to it if you're new. Thank you for being here if you're old.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, yeah, check out Cindy's instructor profile. You have an instructor profile set up, right,
I
Cindy?
do have an instructor profile. And like I said, I do have a healing Cinzia in Italy. I wonder if that's Cynthia
I think it's
in
Cinzia.
Italian. What is it?
Yeah, yes, the name is similar. Cindy is Cinzia in Italian.
Because I'm Cynthia. My
Yes,
real name's Cynthia. Okay. I'm gonna.
is
So I'm half Italian. Now I want to spell it like that.
it's the name, yes, Cinzia, and TH in Italian is a Z like zebra.
And that's so funny. I have a friend from Iran, and that's how she says it. And now I'm gonna have
Oh,
to ask her.
yes, because the alphabet, yes, is
Okay.
different.
Very cool. Very cool. Love it. Hi. And you said you remember my story. So I've shared my story before.
Your story. I remember, I believe we were in a practice call long time ago together with Kyle, and because I'm a SOMA Breath instructor level 1, and I never went to level 2, but and I had
You'll
my
get there.
I don't know, but I practice pranayama, it's been for a long time. And this is, I guess I was very interested in trying it and to integrate with my practice. Yeah, but I remember your story definitely was one of the practice call. And yes, I'm so happy. I'm definitely very, very happy to
Thank you.
hear everything went so well. And I I like it. Definitely, you pick the right words, the right music, the right tones. I think you did a fantastic job of today, really.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
important also to how you use the tone of your voice and the smile. And like she said, the other person, now I missed the name, the person that said the adding the smile, this just a little touch, sometimes just telling someone when they're in the meditative state, just add this little smile. It can be so important because it helps really to relax the entire face, and then from the face it can spread to the body. Is amazing. Just a smile, and some people don't smile, don't laugh anymore. They're so tense, So that touch, I really like it a lot.
Thank you.
It was perfect. Yeah.
I'm sure I learned that from somebody else, but I love it. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. So yes, we have the same name. Yes.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Good to see you again, Cinzia. Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Kay. Sorry, didn't like I said, I wasn't really able to get any further, and I do a lot of meditation without music, and for me, I don't know if I can share this now. By the way, tell me if I can still talk. It's still okay.
I mean,
We have to
go
go
for it.
back. Well, so I'm still like I said, I used to do meditation and breath work with no music, so it's still difficult to me to add that part. And yes, and the technology too of the I never use music in this part beside that maybe some background, but I still have a kind of block that is that I can't overcome. Go to the next step, but yeah. So I practice it still even without or with music, but I do it. Thank you so much. By the way, sorry if I talk too much. Sorry.
No, my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Well, yeah, that concludes another one of our SOMA Breathe Together Sunday sessions. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Cindy, of course, for guiding us through such a beautiful session. Just a few housekeeping things to wrap things up. We still have a chance to grab some Cyber Week deals. We got 10% off for the next 10 hours. So if you're looking to purchase anything in SOMA, this will be a good chance to get a little discount. So grab that while you can. Again, this is the last day for that. We also got a couple of instructor trainers coming up. We have a 2-day instructor training in Denver, which will be January 25th to the 26th. We also have one in February, February 14th to the 16th. That will be in Australia, Sydney, Australia. And then we also have one in Koh Phangan in Thailand in March 9th to the 16th. So if you're feeling called to become an instructor yourself, maybe grab this cyber discount, and maybe we'll see you at one of these live instructor trainings. Other than that, hope to see you all again next week. Hopefully that everyone's feeling nice and recharged for the week ahead. And again, thank you, Cindy. Any last comments for you?
Just keep breathing. No. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Got me through my nervous state.
Right on. Awesome. Yes, beautiful job. Welcome to the Sunday session, Cindy. You did a great job for that first one.
Thank you.
And much love. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful week.